Procrastination is one of them. I'll avoid that mug. Like I would be acting like I didn't even hear it. God will be speaking very clearly to me. I need you to go and speak, and I'll be like, oh, you go. You know what? I think I got something to do over here. Like I'm out. Like I'm up. At the end of the year, you start to think about like you just start to reflect on your life and what's been going on. You're thinking about what you've accomplished, what you didn't get to accomplish, and I know that this has just been a challenging year for everybody. I don't really know how I'm doing right now. Hey sis, I don't really know how I'm doing right now. Um, or like you maybe so much has been going on that you haven't taken a moment to just like assess where you are, how you're feeling, or you haven't been able to like come up for air. Or if you're like me, you just have moments where you're just like tired. You're just like, man, I just don't got it no more. I don't want to do this anymore. I've been putting in all this work, all of this effort, and I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm starting to lose steam, and it gets to the point where you're just like, man, I'm just gonna. Can I just sit down now? Can I sit down? I don't want to do it no more. So if you're just coming in, if you notice, like you're probably seeing me talk more than I ever have, like ever. And one of the things that has been said to me over and over again is that you're going to be a speaker. And, that's just not something that I ever really wanted to do. Like, to be honest with you, that just was not on my radar. I was just perfectly fine with kind of just being in the background and, just sitting back and chilling. But I've been challenged to really push myself to get out of my comfort zone and speak, because when you think about it, like there's a lot of places that we want to go, and there's a lot of dreams and goals that we have for our lives that we want to achieve, but in reality, there we often have these beliefs that keep us back, like we limit ourselves in some way. And so I want to know, like, do you guys do you have like a self-sabotaging habit? Do you have something that you always do when things are getting good, and then this happens and you kind of retreat? For me, that comes with speaking. I do it all the time. I'll be like on a roll, and I'll be moving and doing things, and then all of a sudden, I'll get tired. Like today, I did not want to come on live. I'm gonna just be very honest with you. I did not want to come on live. I did not feel like talking, and I just was trying to avoid it altogether. Yeah, procrastination is one of them. I'll avoid that mug. Like I would be acting like I didn't even hear it. God will be speaking very clearly to me. I need you to go and speak, and I'll be like, oh, you go. You know what? I think I got something to do over here. Like I'm out. Like I'm up. And I don't want to minimize anybody's experiences, because it's been tough. It's been a tough year, and I know for some people you might be losing steam, like you might be losing hope, and you're just like, I've been really putting in the work. I've been putting in the work. Like y'all know that TikTok video. I'm putting in the work, and you're just like, man, I just don't know if I have enough to keep on going. If you continue on in this month, if you continue on, there's going to be so much grace and so much favor on your life. Okay. And I'm not kidding. Like it's going to be so much that you're going to see happen as a result of you remaining faithful even up until this point, because some of you guys have been putting in effort, and I see you. Like I noticed you've been putting in a lot of work, and I don't your work is not in vain. It's not in vain. So I just want you to be mindful of the things that will come up that are going to try to keep you from getting to where you need to be, because you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. Just be encouraged that even in this moment, you have everything that you need. You are more than equipped for where God is taking you, and the things that you need to be developed are being developed in you. And as long as you remain faithful to the process, you're going to be able to see the results in your life. And I'm saying this for myself too, because I got big goals, I have big dreams, and I don't want to take self-sabotaging behavior into this next year, especially unknowingly. Like I want to be aware of what it is that I do to keep myself and hold myself back so that I can show up in the world in the way that I'm meant to. The two of the areas in my life where I want to improve significantly, where I need accountability is in fitness and in finance. Those are both areas where I want to be a better manager of my body and of my money, because I told you I got big goals. I got goals. I got to accomplish this stuff. So I don't want to get to a place and my money is crazy or I'm tired all the time, cuz I'm tired. So I'm going to be working with a trainer, and it's going to be a whole accountability group. I'm super hyped. I'm so hyped. I'm excited. I really, like, I've always been like a solo. I've always like flown solo when it came to fitness, and I'll be able to keep it consistent for a little bit, and then I'll fall off. But like now, I just like stumble, like I fall all the way off. Like it's just like, nah, not doing it. So I'm excited to see the results, like just in how I feel about just how I feel. I just want to feel better. I don't have like a 6-pack goal or nothing like that, or I'm not squatting to get my booty looking a certain way, but I just want to I just want to feel better. I want to have more energy. So I'm going to be working with her. And then for finances, that's going to be one of the things that I still have to pray about, because I want to be able to work with an accountant. So I'm going to be praying about like who that should be, and then also like being serious about the research, because I kind of played around with the idea of it, but I have to like actually do it. So I'm going to be looking into that as well, and I can share all of that along the process. Remain faithful in what you're doing, okay? And you don't put too much on your plate. Just stick to the basics. Like stick to what God told you to do in this season. Okay? That's the last thing I forgot. Stick to what he told you to do in this season. You might be getting a bunch of ideas. You got all of this stuff coming to your mind, and you might be getting excited because you're like, I want to do this, and this. But I want to implore you to keep it to what you can manage so that you can do it well. And then just stick to that, okay? Don't feel like you have to do everything at once. You don't have to help everybody at once. Stick to what God is telling you to do. Remain faithful to that, and it will all fall in place, okay? And if you may be feeling like I'm not doing enough, or I have to get this and this done, and like if you can see like even how tense I get, like that's anxiety. Let it go. Release it. Cast your burdens onto him, okay? Cast your burdens onto the Lord, because he cares for you. He loves you. He is more invested in you than you are in yourself. Like he is not going to leave you. He's not going to lead you into a hot mess that you're not prepared for, okay? So just remain encouraged, remain faithful, remain obedient, and all of those things are going to fall in line. And I want you to know I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering for you. I'm watching you. I see what y'all are doing, and I'm praying for you guys. So if there's any, I'm gonna leave it open for a couple minutes, see if anybody has like any requests. Do you have anything extra to add? So the winter soul care packages are still for sale. There are only like 9 of them left. So if you're interested in it, you can head to the link in my bio or my shop. And I'm also opening it up for people to donate. So if you want to send a care package to somebody else, please feel free to. You can just leave their name in the notes or their address. I'm trying to figure out how to make it more simple today. I'll figure that out tonight and figure out how to make it more simple. But if you want to donate a care package as well, let me know so that we can get those to people, because there are a lot of people who have been reaching out and saying that they want one, but they just don't have the money for it. And I really want to make sure that we're able to just take care of each other in this season. So yes, all of that information is in the link in my bio. And so I see Janelle asked, how do you stay encouraged? Well, for one, One thing that I do is I stay around people who can help encourage me too. Like when you're somebody, especially if you're a person of influence, if you're a leader in any capacity, if you're a parent, if you're an older sibling, whatever your role is, it can be very challenging to pour and then not have people pour into you. So I have people around that help encourage me. I also have to pray. Like I have to pray. It's just like a non-negotiable for me. Prayer, journaling has all come together to help me stay encouraged and kind of make sense of my feelings. I journal a lot more when it gets cold outside too. I've noticed that about myself. I've always been that way. I have to write and I have to confront the feelings. Meditation is really good for encouragement. If you are interested in meditation, I have an app that I use all the time. Reach out to me and I will send it to you. And it just helps it just helps make sense of things. Like you get in your head a lot, and then you start to believe the stuff that you're telling yourself. But we just have to be reminded of the truth so that we can actually move accordingly as opposed to just being caught up in ourselves and our emotions, which is easy to do. It's so easy to do it. So meditation, community, prayer, and then I just do like fun things. Like I went to the store yesterday with my mom and my sister, and I got like a bunch of like scents. Like I got this thing for the shower. It's like a bath bomb, but it's like it's a shower bomb. It's something like that. I used that. That was amazing. I had that playing with some music, and it just felt so good to just kind of like not worry about anything. I literally couldn't do anything but just be in the shower. So that was fun. Oh, it's so much. It's so many things that I've been doing, but I just kind of just been filling it out. I tried different stuff sometimes just to see what's working for me in the moment. But those are the things that I like do consistently. Um, so yeah. And then Jude Moonbeam, you said thank you for those good words, reminders. You're welcome. You're so welcome. To God be the glory because I needed it myself, and I want to be able to encourage people just like I've been encouraged because it gets hard. It gets so hard. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later.